So this is my Hustler 52-inch Super S. It's got the Kawasaki on it, and I have 78 hours exactly. We mow about 25 yards a week with it. I teach full time, but this is a good side gig for me, and I hire a kid, and he does any of the push mowing that I need and most of the trimming. And then we run with, got the BR600. I've also got the grass catcher for the side, and then I bought a bag for scooping up leaves, sucking up leaves that'll go onto the grass catcher. But there's a lot of guys who are posting some reviews on their lawnmowers, but there's not many who are showing off I don't think many people have this mower yet, the 52, and if they do, they're not doing reviews for it. So I don't have any ride-on reviews, but it stripes better than anything I've ever used. I tried the Skag, I tried the Exmark, tried what else did I try? The Ferris, and out of everything I've used, there's no need to put a stripe kit on this guy. So drop this gate. This is not a professionally done video by any means. I just washed it. Sorry, I got interrupted by the daughter. There's a little bit of a better look at the back. But I just washed it. Just sharpened the blades, cleaned the deck. We scrape the deck. If it's wet, we scrape it every time we get down to the yard. In-town yards, small yards, we can average with this mower and my guy trimming and blowing, we can average about 7 minutes per yard. Some take up to 12, but for the most part, it's 7-ish minutes. Have an old Echo, does okay, but that guy right there is the shiz. But anyway, maybe one day I can do an on mower review. I need to take it off and put it away. We're done for the day, done for the week. In fact, we get all of our yards done in one day. But it's a great mower. I think it has its faults just like anything else. It does have one belt that drives the whole thing, which kind of sucks. If the belt goes out, then you've lost everything. Doesn't really cause it to bog down too bad. You would think that the belt driving the hydros would also bog down when it gets into taller grass, but it does really well. We do some bigger yards too. We have acreage that we do, and we've never really had any issues bogging down or breaking down even. One thing I will show is a little hack I've done. Those two zip ties right there are highly recommended. And here's why. There's a pressure switch inside that footbed. And anytime you hit a bump and your feet come off of that or you bounce at all, that motor is going to stutter. And I can't stand that. Now, a lot of guys will think, well, you're bypassing the blade shut off. I turn the blades off every time I step off. There's not a time that I don't consciously shut those off. It's force of habit. It's like putting a seatbelt on as soon as I get in the truck. I don't even think about it. So knowing that, it has saved a lot of frustration for me, because some of our acreage yards, we'd bounce so much, just got to be where the yards were they were spiking. So those zip ties right there have really saved a lot of headache for me. And then I have this zip tied up, if you're mowing with the chute down, you don't know what the hell you're doing. I need to drill a bigger hole so I can run that little one breaks about every month or so. But I'm thinking about doing the, I don't know what they're called. They've got blocks for the chute that you can open and close when you need it. I'm thinking about doing that next season. And I think the other thing that I would add to this, especially now that we're getting into the heat of summer, I kind of want to put flex forks on that. But other than that, I mean, it's super, super sweet. Real easy to change the oil. It's all right there. I don't do the hydros myself because I don't even have a garage. I've got a tiny little shed, and then I've got a shed back there. I don't have the stuff to do it, but one day maybe. This right here is my pay off my college debt plan, so it's working out pretty well. But anyway, if you have any questions about the mower, it's fantastic. I would, if I grow and start doing fleets, start doing crews, I will have 2 of these. I'll have a 36 and I'll have a 52 or a 60 on every trailer. I think sit-ons are going the way of the dinosaur. I know a lot of guys like to sit, and I know a lot of you watching this probably think I'm crazy, but I have a bad back, and this has absolutely saved my back. I sat last year, and standing this year has been just awesome. So I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend this guy. Don't go with the 90 series or 91 or whatever they are, 94. There's a big difference with that 111. I like it a lot. Don't go Echo. Please God, don't go Echo. The old stuff, this is actually pretty decent. The old stuff, or the new stuff, is garbage. There's a look under. It's dirty. I just scraped it. But yeah, you have any questions? This is, again, a terrible video. I have a GoPro, and I've thought about strapping it on up there and seeing what kind of footage I can get. But questions, let me know.